So what is it supposed to be? Like rulers. Oh, okay. Uh, maybe 5? I'd have to count. I don't know off the top of my head.
Shall we?
Sure. I didn't need a knife to open the tangerines. I needed a knife in case the TP raiders came, but they didn't, and TP supply is fine now. So yeah. Mr. Peabody.
Hole one. It's a par 4.
Okay. Go, go,
Shot
go!
complete.
Amazing! Sweet! Yeah!
Fine shot.
Nice shot. You're amazing. Very nice.
Fine shot.
Nice shot.
Nice shot. That's done it.
Hey, buddy.
Fine shot.
Clean.
You're so good.
You're on the green. Stop. Nice one.
You've got skills.
Blue blood.
Very good. Quite a feat.
Nice hit.
Very good. You're on the green. Birdie within reach.
Relax.
It slopes down. It breaks left. Nice birdie.
That was great.
Birdie possible.
Come on.
It slopes down.
You'll be okay.
It breaks left.
Stop.
Keep calm.
Nice and calm.
It slopes up.
Now's the time to dare.
Well done. Trying for birdie.
Easy.
Uphill.
You'll be okay.
Birdie secure.
Seal the deal.
Trying for birdie.
Amazing.
Downhill. To the right.
I don't know how to convert degrees, dude. What? What about juice?
Birdie secure.
Got it. Look at that.
Hole 2. It's a par 3. Shot complete. On the green.
Good stuff. Sweet.
On the green. Good shot.
Look at it go. Nice shot.
Nice edge. Fine shot.
Nice job.
Oh, Yukino's in the stream chat listening to this story.
That is secure.
Amazing!
Trying for birdie.
Reverb.
It drops down. It breaks right.
Just like
Right.
That is secure. Trying for birdie.
spellbinding.
Reverb.
It drops down. It breaks left.
Just go on.
That is secure.
Nice.
Trying for birdie.
No, you didn't.
Stay focused.
It drops down. It breaks right. That is secure.
Oh, not like that.
Nice birdie.
Nice birdie.
Hole 3. It's a par 5.
Yep. On your way.
Nice shot. Yeah.
Come on.
Shot successful.
Good shot.
No, I don't want to answer you.
Jump.
Shot successful.
Nice shot.
Wow.
Almost.
Up like that, or that. This one? 6.
Nice shot.
Nice shot.
Oh, lovely.
Nice. Watch it.
Wait a minute. Shut up. Uh,
All right.
Shot successful.
Oh,
Good.
lovely.
On the green.
Cool.
Well done. Amazing.
Good start.
Mind your gauge. Good. On the green. Focus on your breathing.
Stay calm. Focus.
It breaks right.
Go on.
It's time.
All right. So hot. Look at that.
Trying for birdie.
Relax. Patience now.
It breaks right. Very secure. Perfect. Trying for birdie.
Relax.
Good luck.
It breaks left. Very secure.
Spellbinding.
Trying for birdie.
Not bad.
How did you with the whole
Hole 4. It's a par 4.
Yeah!
Shot successful.
Nice shot. Go, go, go!
Nice shot. Oh,
Feeling okay?
shot complete.
Sweet. Wow.
Nice shame.
Mind your gauge. Nice shot.
Nice shot.
What?
Whoa! Right.
Hit harder than normal. Focus on your power gauge.
Nothing special.
Mind your gauge.
Yeah, he's still here.
Yep.
Approach successful.
Great.
Well done. No further.
4.
Focus on your
Yeah.
breathing.
You got this.
It's all good.
That's hard.
Feel free.
All right. Very good.
Keep calm.
Can reach.
Concentrate.
It breaks right.
Amazing.
That's hard.
That'll do it.
Keep calm.
Too cool.
Can reach.
It breaks right.
I mean a couple noodles. Well, if you mean the daytime hours, I was sleeping because I woke up at like 7, so bad. And then before that, I was playing Monster Hunter getting destroyed by Alatreon. The RPG. It was not a fun time.
Shot complete.
At least 6 hours, I think. It was a long time. It was like 5 or 6 hours, maybe. I don't know. Yes, and then the day before that, I was doing that too, and I was like, man, I think I can come back to this some other time, because this is not a fun time. I haven't played Gwent in like 2 days or something, so... Kind of. I don't know, I was getting kind of burned out on it, but I think if I play a different deck, and I could just like play different cards, I'll fall back in love with it again, so I should do that. I mean, that being said, Ghost of Tsushima comes out next Friday, so I'll be playing that once that comes out, so... Ghost of Tsushima.
Nice shot. No further.
Yep.
Nice shot.
It's all right. Amazing.
Very good. Stop there. Quite a feat.
Good start. Okay.
Good shot.
Great shot. Ooh, look at the fly.
Well done. Nice play.
Nailed it. Nailed it.
Not a birdie. Birdie within reach.
Birdie. That'll show them.
Space.
Downhill.
Stay focused.
You got a birdie.
There it is.
Birdie within reach.
Great.
Well, thank you too.
To the right. You got a
Did you see that? Did you watch that thing I sent you about the Avengers game?
Nice birdie.
That thing I sent you about the Avengers game? Did you watch that?
hole 6. Par 4.
Right.
That is not how I feel about the Avengers.
Shot successful.
I was just, I don't know. It's too, looty, grindy looking to me.
Okay.
They made a new one of that for Switch. It'll probably come to PS4 eventually. Or they might just, you know, look at the Kingside or something.
Fine shot.
What do you mean, yes or no? I mean, it would be nice to have, yeah. I mean, they said something in that one topic Mark Stern where it's like the top however many hundred games or whatever, so... We'll see. Oh crap, that was not what I meant to do, but whatever. I meant to go around the tree the other direction. Oh, and now I'm... yeah, okay, whatever. Let's try that again. Like for me, backwards compatibility, like I'm fine with backwards compatibility. It's just like the whole cross-gen thing, because it's like, I mean, I didn't read the article, but it's like I saw a headline today about like, you know, Xbox One, Series X, where it's like, you know, the Xbox One X or Series X version of a game won't have like downgrades because of the Xbox One version of the game, stuff like that. You know, it's like, when a game is like made across multiple platforms, it kind of gets watered down when it's like the more they have to like, you know, work on it across different versions, which is kind of when it's like my only concern really. Because I remember like Destiny 1, it was on PS3 and Xbox 360, and it was like, you know, you hold my PS4 version, so it's like...
Nice approach.
Now.
Birdie possible. Uphill.
I feel like it's the scene from,
That is secure.
Transformers the movie, where it's like, you know, all the Decepticons are in Astro Train, and like, they just have to like throw them all out,
Trying
and like,
for
you know,
birdie.
let them die. It's like, you know, sorry, PS4 users, but
To the
I would
right.
not like to have my PS5 versions compromised for your not current
That is secure.
console.
Got it.
Focus on your breathing.
There we go.
Do your best. Concentrate.
Now's the time for care.
It's time.
Pretty good. Nice putt. Nice shot.
Hole 7. It's a par 3. Shot complete.
Nice shot. Nice shot.
Uh-oh.
Such skill.
I didn't say that. I never said that, dude. That was not something I ever said. I mean, I'd be fine, you know, if they did that, that'd be cool. I'd enjoy that game.
Yep.
Nice shot.
All right.
Beautiful, Wasp, Widow,
Stop there.
maybe pulling some Cosmic, you know, like some Gamora, who doesn't like Gamora, Nebula, you know. It's always a fun time, those two.
Nice shot.
Jessica Jones, who else? Yep.
That is secure.
Incredible!
Okay.
Yeah, there's like barely any like distance on that.
Yes.
Trying for birdie.
Plenty of time.
Stay in the race.
To the right.
It is really weird to like go this long without there being anything to me because technically it's like, you know. Before it was like Black Widow, whatever, but it's like I'm kind of like, you know, I would like that like palate cleanse my terrible 2020 that I'm having and everybody else is having. It's like, you
Hole
know,
8.
I could go for some sweet adventure action right now. I don't know if I was that.
Shot complete.
Uh-oh.
Can't play.
Behind a sign.
Didn't
Or
work.
board thing.
Shot successful.
Way to go. Yeah.
Oh,
Come on.
I'd have to check. It did get delayed until farther off.
Approach successful.
I think that was a bummer too.
Yeah.
Stop there.
Okay.
Yeah, it got delayed until November. So it was delayed before, and then it got delayed again.
An eagle finish.
Back and playing with the 3D to make it
Focus on your
all of
breathing.
the connected. So
It's all right.
Yes.
It breaks right. It's par.
Solid par. Nice par.
Focus on your breathing. It's par.
Well, it's not open, so it's like, I don't know when they're gonna open it. But they're definitely not gonna open anytime soon now that we're in like a second spike. Or not a second spike, but like, you know, in the first wave, but still spiking.
Final hole. Hole 9. It's a par 5.
We are on the rise. I'm not sure about deaths, but I know infections well.
Follow.
No good. Whoa!
Oh, hit it up. Oh, didn't hit it up. Jersey. Didn't they have a, like, tropical storm or something? I saw that on the news.
Shot complete.
Is that one of those things where it's like, it didn't happen very often, like, and then it seems to be happening, like, more frequently now with climate change?
Shot complete.
Oh no, don't go. No, no, don't. Ah, ah. Yeah, 'cause it's like,
Shot
all the
complete.
Gulf ones, it's like, you know, that's like a normal thing, but then like whenever there's one on like the East Coast or something, it's like, I completely forget that's
No
happening
further.
on that side of the country.
Alright.
Or even like on the Carolinas, it's like, that's, like, I don't associate like storms with that part of the country, it's just always weird to me.
Nice shot.
Oh yeah, the snowstorms, yeah.
Stop.
Yeah, I don't know, let's see. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Okay, let's do this. I didn't get a nice shot. I'm worried. Yay, back in fairway. Or not. Close enough. Wait, no, no.
Nice shot.
Look at it go!
You're on the green. Nice shot. Well done.
Nice
Nice save. Well done.
Oh,
Amazing.
How's that?
Birdie possible.
Worse out. This is tricky.
Yes!
oh, so close.
Oh. Trying for birdie.
Stay focused.
Downhill. It breaks left. You got a birdie. Focus.
Oh, actually, there is that Mouse Spider-Man game coming out this year too.
Birdie
So
within reach.
Just relax.
You got a birdie.
Oh, I like that.
Nice birdie.
I'm Team Cap. Thank you very much.
See that?
Very well done.
Very fine.
Whatever.
Good work, kid. Let's go. Fine work.
I got 900. No, I'm not. Ghost of Tsushima, not Shinobi. Jeez. I already cleared it, so I should have get the preload. Did you make it? Oh, okay, let's see. 5 narrative? I just... This isn't my fault. Whatever. I didn't do anything either. I felt I love it. You're just like not specific. It's like, yeah, he said something about something he did. Yeah. Uh-huh. How do you know? It wasn't, how do you know? It wasn't, how do you know? It wasn't something you said in one of your stories that scared him away? I'm afraid of everybody. I'll message him if he's still on. Yeah. Whatever. Da, 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 da. Oh, there you go. I like not working, so I think I'll pass on that. Yeah, but I already know how to spin the time, and getting the golden hit on my club is not one of the things I'm going to add to this.
Shall we?
That is true. uh, it's fully celestial juices if it's from outer space, okay? And it wasn't a space dragon, so it wasn't. I said that last week when we were doing this. Space vagina? Yes.
Hole 10. Par 4.
Whatever. Okie dokie. I know of the song, but I've never actually heard it. It was a big thing back in the day, apparently.
Keep going.
Fine shot.
Nice shot. Didn't work.
Good shot.
Nice hit.
Nice hit.
Oh, now it starts raining. Whatever. You have to push. You have to push the share button. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All right. You have to. You have to push the share button, and then you have to And then you have to then you
You're on
just
the green.
click the streaming thingy. Okay, you push the share button and you push get broadcast gameplay, and then you pick the thing you want to stream to,
Yep.
and then you pick the settings.
Birdie within reach. Downhill. To the right.
30, 30.
Very good. You got a birdie.
Got it.
Birdie within reach.
Nice, buddy. Think about it. Yes!
You got a birdie.
Done and done.
That's cool.
Does your thing actually say that you're streaming? You could also try to on the resolution lower it,
Successful.
and it won't tax your bandwidth as much.
Stay calm there. Nice and easy.
So probably or it's less likely to crap out if you do that.
That's
That's what I'm doing. I put it on 30p for this
Nice ball.
so that it doesn't. 480, not 30.
It's a par 3.
Because that's like the lowest. Well, it's not the lowest, but it's like it's the lowest that's like not terrible.
Shot complete.
Oh, yes.
Good.
Oh, dang it!
Such skill.
Why did I backspin it? Oh, I said dang it. Because I had backspin on, but it like went farther away as opposed to going into the hole or closer to it. That's what I said. And also on the whatever. Also when you're streaming, you should push the share button and you go to I think it's advanced settings or broadcast settings or something. Or I think it's broadcast settings and like advanced settings,
Uphill.
and then like audio sharing options. You can put to have the party chat in the stream. So that way, anybody else that has the settings hear that. You can hear them talking.
Uphill. You got a birdie. Birdie within reach.
Yeah, you can use like making comments in the stream about you, just so you know. You know.
You got a birdie.
She's on mine. Or she's watching mine, but she's commenting in it.
Focus.
Because
You can do this.
It slips. It breaks right.
I didn't say, well no, because I... Whatever.
Nice par.
Solid par.
Nice.
Yeah, she said that your stream died, and she couldn't hear you.
Hole 12. It's a par 5.
She says that you need to tweak your audio so that she can hear you on your stream. And then she said, but he's old, so, you know.
Nice shot.
Oh, I know what I'll do.
Great shot.
I will send this to you, and then you'll be like, how'd you do that? Oh, man. They're like, oh, that's...
Four.
Oh, no, that's not it.
It's out.
Didn't work.
Okay.
Didn't work.
Oh.
Four.
What?
Oh dear.
Oh,
Wait, whatever.
it's out.
Really?
Take the shot again.
So I'm just gonna sit down the fairway. Straight down the fairway. Yeah, good enough.
Good shot.
Nice shot. Nice shot.
Okay.
You have to adjust it on the system level. You have to go to the audio device to do like I showed you last time.
Ah!
Four.
Not good.
It's out.
Oh my love.
Take the shot again.
You can do it.
Warning.
Gosh.
Out of bounds.
Well, good luck.
Ready? Backup ball.
Hang in there. Focus.
Good shot.
Nice shot.
You're so good.
I can yell.
Nice shot.
Nice shot. Look at fly.
Stop. Amazing.
You've got skills.
Oh yeah, she's on TS. We could just see her party mode. That'd be distracting.
That's closer. That's closer. Sink it for an eagle. Downhill. It breaks right.
It's your turn, though.
Just like that.
Oh,
This needs to work. Oh no.
Also, just so you know, like, since I think Tsushima was like, well, before Cyberpunk got delayed to like, November, it was came out in September. So, since there's nothing for me in August and September, I'm gonna try to catch up on all the time.
that is secure.
If you find that's something to talk about on the podcast.
Look at you.
It breaks right.
Oh yeah, there was a Humble Bundle sale actually, and I got all the Walking Dead comics, so like they're super cheap. I just need to read them. They're all of Walking Dead. And we didn't get it. It was actually really cheap. I was like, dude, no way. I was like, dude, I'm never gonna be able to read all of that. Not anytime soon anyway.
Hole 13. Part 3. Shot successful. Oh, shot complete. Ah,
Dope.
I did it.
Okay.
Yeah, it was only 18 bucks for all of Walking Dead.
Nice shot.
on the green. Mind your gauge.
It was weird, dude. Like, during the beginning of COVID, I was playing Division, and it just felt weird. It was like, this is too on the nose.
Hit harder than normal.
But then when I played Last of Us 2, it was like, so much time has gone by, it just, like, didn't faze me, and I was like, yeah, it's kind of weird, but still. It still felt weird, but not as weird as in, like, the beginning times. I think it's like a game that's, like, based on, or set in some sort of pandemic setting.
Shot well cleared. Nice approach. Birdie possible.
Plenty of time.
Downhill. It breaks left.
Oh, it's in volumes, too, so it's gonna be nice chunks of story.
Go on.
Get in! Stick it.
Nice birdie.
Oh, I love that.
Way to go.
Yeah, 32 volumes. All 32 volumes for 18 books.
Wow.
Oh, come on.
Nice approach.
Whatever.
Well done. Keep calm.
Easy now.
Downhill. Left brake. That's hard.
Fair enough.
Hole 14.
I imagine, wow, I could like read a volume every day, and I'd be done. That's gonna be my goal for next month is to get The Walking Dead. Oh no, because my other stuff. Dang it! It's my goal
Nice
for
shot.
September.
Nice shot.
Amazing. Good shot.
Oh yeah. Because we totally just like, there's something we didn't talk about last time, 'cause we kept talking about something else. And then like we didn't talk about something that we were gonna talk about. I think we were supposed to be talking about PS5, but we never talked about it.
Shot complete.
Nice shot. All right.
Okay.
Nice shot.
All right.
Good.
Oh, so good.
Such skill.
Nice.
Sink it for an eagle. Sink it. Uphill. Left break.
You've got it.
Get in. No good.
Trying for birdie.
Come on.
Downhill.
Stay focused.
It breaks right. Birdie secure.
All right.
Trying for birdie.
Spellbinding. Relax.
Birdie secure. Trying for birdie.
Nice bird. Nice bird. Relax.
She got it.
Birdie secure.
Nice.
I'm in charge of what?
Birdie.
What do you mean by
Hole
that?
15. Par 4.
What are you talking about?
Good
The
shot.
video feed I'm in charge of. What are you talking about? Oh, okay. So I was like, okay. JC Peterson had to like had to interpret old people talk for me. I was like, video feed? What?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, if I just if I get the Elgato, I should be able to get all the audio.
On your way.
Nice shot.
So if I just figure that out,
Nice shot.
I guess I'll try to do that. It should work. But how do I get my audio? I thought about it.
Nice shot.
Nice shot. Nice shot. Nice shot.
On the green. Shot complete.
Nice shot. Excellent.
On the green. What? What? You got a birdie.
I do enjoy chipping more than putting, actually.
Birdie within reach.
You can do this.
It slopes down. It breaks left. You got a birdie.
Oh, I like that. Nice birdie.
Birdie within reach.
You can do this.
It slopes up.
Be confident.
You got a birdie.
Sweet birdie. All right, a birdie.
No. I played Fallout 4 'cause it was on Game
Hole
Pass,
16.
but
It's a par 4.
I didn't really play very much of it. I played to like where you get to the robot in the first town that your parents are from and stuff, or that you and your parents live in. But I kind of just like stopped after that. I barely played past it for long.
Good shot.
Nice shot.
Great shot.
I was only playing it for the they have like a reward point system on that, and I was like, dude, oh my gosh, I was just doing it for the points.
Tough one.
Good shot.
Nice one. Ooh.
Wonderful. Go!
Shot complete.
Nice shot.
Oh,
Focus on your power gauge. Four.
What? Watch it!
I will enjoy the gravel.
There.
Fine shot.
Nice shot. Nice shot.
On the green. Very good. Stop there. Quite the feat.
Oh, grass. Hey.
Birdie within reach.
It's relaxed.
It slopes down. It breaks right.
Amazing. Sweet. Amazing.
You got a birdie.
Excellent.
Focus.
We got it.
Uphill.
Focus.
To the right. You made par.
Look at you.
Pretty good.
Nice call.
Good par.
Birdie within reach.
Great.
Have faith.
You got a birdie.
All right. Yes.
Nice birdie. That's the way.
Hole 17. It's a par 4. Good shot.
Nice one.
No. Shot successful.
Nice shot. Nice.
They did it.
Okay, I will. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh come on. A fiend tree.
Joe.
Whatever. Oh, it's on inbounds. Yes.
Focus on your power gauge.
Alright. Still good. Alright. I did it again.
Well,
I did it again. Oh, but I'm still in play. Yes. Haha. Yes. No. No.
You're on the green.
You've got skills.
Watch the lie.
that's
Focus on your power gauge. Well done. That's closer.
great.
Mr. Chips.
Nice
Oh,
recovery.
yeah.
Approach successful. Birdie within reach.
Sweet.
Don't
Rush. Nice shot. Snap. Sweet. So you got deep breath. Nice one. Ah, sweet. Nicely done. Beautiful. Nice shot.
Go in.
Yes.
Nice birdie.
Got it.
Keep calm.
Birdie.
Nice birdie.
You got it.
Uphill.
Now's the time for
Left break. That's hard.
There it is.
Uphill.
Let's see. I mean, that's the last one, really, because it was gonna be, that was, well, it's not the last one, but, you know, I only had like 5 games this year, and that was like number 4, and then Cyberpunk, and it keeps being delayed. So that's what that was. So I think it's like, you know, that's the last, so that was just a giant gap since I had to wait since Cyberpunk got delayed, so. But that just means, you know, maybe PS5, so we'll see. If we get more seamless chicks, definitely PS5, yeah!
On your
Shot
way.
successful.
Nice shot.
Oh,
Lucky
whatever.
bounce.
Whatever. So there's like Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles Remaster or something, but it's got too much DLC, so I'm not supporting that game. What else?
Keep going.
Shot complete.
Nice shot. Whee! Looks good to me.
There's a game I kickstarted that's like almost in like where they're gonna give us like the first chapter playable, but it's not coming out until next year, so it's like I'm sad too. Oh, that game. It's been through a long development process.
Shot successful.
No. What did you say that for? Ugh. Yeah. Yeah. Man. Just. Yeah. If you enjoy that. Every time I think about that, it makes me angry. Ah.
Go.
Lucky bounce.
No.
Like, I have the whatever Japan said about the whole like heart screaming thing when you're on mute or roller coasters there. I scream in my heart every time I think about that.
Nice shot.
Especially now when one's turned so underwater. It's like, oh, yeah. It's just a matter of time. Someone in the winter, it's like, yay! But we're on a trash barge and not a pleasure cruise.
Okay.
Have you ever backed anything on Kickstarter though? Have you ever backed anything on Kickstarter? Whoa, that's good.
Shot complete.
Shot.
See, I don't anymore because I got burned with Shinmu through an uncertain story, but I do like if okay, so like whenever there's like a Video Games Live album, I'll back it because I know that they can like consistently deliver it
Very
on
good.
time and like at good quality.
Quite a
So
feat.
everything else, I'm like never again. So I just got burned only once. So it's like nope.
Very good. Stop there. Quite the feat. Focus on your power gauge.
Yeah, like what was it that is it still in development? Or is it dead?
Well done. That's closer. Focus on your breathing.
Slow and steady.
It's
Oh
almost
man,
down.
actually I did back a documentary called Wow Mom about a mother and their daughter who played World of Warcraft and like so she had MS or some other disease and it was like how she coped with it. But like they finished the film, but they still haven't given it to the backers. So it's like they're just trying to like pitch it to like some whatever Hollywood money people to like make money off of it now and it's just like, oh dude, like it's done. Like why can't we have this like finished product with it? It's really messed up
To the right. You got a bandage.
yeah, it's one of those things. It's just like they're just trying to like, you know, it's like it's done, but we don't have it. It's up with us.
Birdie within reach.
That really sucks.
Don't rush it.
Concentrate.
You got a bandage.
All right. Yes.
Got it.
So is it going to be like 2D still animation, or was it going to be like 3D CG
That's the way
animation?
to do it.
Oh, good. Good job, Dick.
Great work.
Oh, I had that happen too, where like I backed something, and then like they just like stopped updating it. And then like out of the blue, it's like, it's done. And it's like, oh, okay, whatever. I'll take it. They got it. Yeah. It's like there's no transparency and they just like stop updating. And it's like, okay, well this is just visual right now. I went one more game. Okay, JCP, so like, since you watch, or since you're like a connoisseur of like television and stuff, like, do you think that like the medium, when they adapt like graphic novels and stuff, like, do you think it's better suited to like be in series versus a movie? Since it's like, it gives them like more runway, as opposed to just like cramming it in like a 90-minute format. Because like on the one hand, it's like I like to see like that a lot of stuff getting adapted now, but it's like I kind of feel like the sweet spot is like the hour-long episode format. Yeah, 'cause it's very weird because it's like, yeah, because like I really like the DC animated stuff. Like all their stuff is like just like untouchable and just like the best of the best. Like as far as like when they adapt the novels to, or like the story arcs to like the movies. I like the animated stuff anyway. 'Cause it's just like perfect one, like scene by scene, 1-to-1 conversion. It's like Batman Year One is just like amazing. So it's like I kind of like wish they would like, as opposed to like do like a movie, like I wish like for once like instead of doing like a movie format for like something like that, like the new Batman or something like kind of like they did with like all their other series like the DCEU, like Flash and Green Arrow, like they would just like give like a top tier hero like a show and not just like have it be like a movie, just to like see how that would go. I guess have Supergirl too, but yeah. That sounds cool.
But I was watching Tekken stream and it's just like Tekken talking, so I'm like guessing what questions he's responding to.
No, it's not my fault. It's the privacy settings on you guys' end. I haven't set the audio sharing. I think. I'm pretty sure. Ah, yeah, Yukino she just commented. She's like, "Yay, another voice." So it wasn't me.
Yeah, my sharing is set up. Actually, hang on. Let me see if I have it. It's on one of my externals.
Oh, she just put it's Bum's fault for not turning his sharing on. Through Twitch, I think. Well, I mean, it's kind of both.
That's on the PS4. You have to switch your... It's
Yeah,
under
Tropical Mode.
sharing and broadcast. Yeah, that thing. Oh wait, yeah, it's on the party screen. That's right.
I thought you had this game compatible. That's weird.
So, in the time that has passed, I had lent out 2 of my PlayStations to my neighbors. So now, like, I have 2 left, and a lot of games on an external hard drive. I'm not sure which one.
Yukino just called you a stubborn old man, Buff. She said, I told Buff how to do it on his channel, and he didn't listen. Stubborn old man. Monkey face. Tongue stuck out.
Then there should be one. There's one where it allows to share to other people's broadcasts or something. Um,
Okay, that should do it.
okay. So it's under party. So go to the party screen and go to party settings.
Yeah, I think also if you hold down the PlayStation button, I don't know if how you have yours set, but
There's one, allow your voice to be shared.
How's that? Quality. Okay, so I allow your voice to be shared. Always allow. Boom. That should be good, right?
Yep.
yeah.
And chat audio. Prioritize party chat. What's that?
Yep.
Is it or prioritize game chat? Which one should I pick?
Chat.
Party chat. Very good. All right. Ask Yuki if she can hear me now. If Lord knows. I would die. Alright. Send the starting signal.
Okay, so since you said like it's a budget issue, JCP, so is that because it's like they just want to, make as much money as they can, so like they probably wouldn't do that because it's a money issue? So it's more profitable to just make a movie?
Well, I mean, there's only so much money that they can spend on things, so, I mean, every show has a budget. The more CGI and, like, the more you show Supergirl flying around, that costs money. I mean, we're in a comic book, right? You can draw Supergirl standing, flying, it's still the cost, the artist, the page rate.
Maybe that's why
You
the animated stuff is better, because they can just like, do whatever, and it's like always awesome, but like they don't have to worry about CG stuff.
Yeah, well, I mean, there was this great example once, and it comes from like William Shatner's Tech Wars. So it started as a novel, and you could do whatever you want in a novel because it's all in your imagination. And then it was a comic, and then you had to be limited to what you could draw. And then it was a TV miniseries, you had to be limited about what you could do on TV. So, like, this conversation that used to take place in, like, cyberspace had to take place on a floating thing, and then it took place in just, like, a courtyard.
Diminishing returns is what we're trying to talk about here. That's right.
Hold that in.
Also, Yukio says you can hear everybody now.
Oh, good. Hi, Yuki.
Hey.
I'm glad that the stubborn old man finally listened to you. I like to say thank Trioptical, who actually came on to the party and taught me how to do this, and not you. So there you go. Alright, here we go. So that's okay. Complain at a fire. That's fine. Okay, whoa, get back. Oh, by the way, Tekken, I was going to lead you to the tornado holes. I'm sure you'll enjoy
You're on
it.
the green.
It's like horseshoes and hand grenades, just get close enough.
That's right.
Shot complete.
Oh, it's going straight. First shot. Oh.
Almost high.
Oh, that's right. It's Mr. Chip. He's okay. He'd rather this than anything else. You know, when they give the Nobel
Fine shot.
Prize out this year, you can give it to the scientists who are fighting the COVID. Sure. Or you can give it to Trioptical. They're teaching me how to do the party suit. And I think they'd be a good run for the money. That's what I'm thinking.
If you only knew how many people were involved. I've got 3 candidates in my company alone.
Wow. And there's like 5 people trying to get me to do the shit. on the chat, party chat, so, you know,
Yeah, he's the real hero.
he's the real hero.
Like, let's see. COVID scientist, how many lives is there? Tropical! Eh.
Yeah, the thing is, I am a stubborn old man, so that's a help. That sways everybody in that favor. Congratulations, Lord Apple.
Nice.
Yay.
You show him.
Birdie possible.
Make sure you split the money with the other 15 people who needed to get me to do
To the
this.
right.
Alright. This is a weird one. There you go.
Nice birdie.
Alright. Nailed it.
See, each week we get a little bit better. That's all I'm
Par
saying.
3.
And so now everybody can hear me talk and JCP talk, and we're all good. And
It's
if we ever
progress.
get rambling back, after if we ever get rambling back,
No. It's
where are you
out.
going anyway?
I... Where my caddy
Yeah, out
said
of
to shoot.
bounds. You're out of bounds, pal. Yeah.
Fine
Caddy's
shot.
an Android, by the way. Oh, what? I thought I made her an Android. Never mind. That's a tropical we'll do next week. I'll make a female Android caddy. Just for caddy. Boom shakalaka.
Fine shot.
Special.
Very good. Quite a feat.
Yep, let's see. Crop, does Tekken listen to you at all?
What?
Because I tried to tell him how to shoot a couple holes ago, and he wouldn't listen to me. He ended up on like a cart path. So I just want to know if that's just a me thing, or if it's just for everybody.
I don't. Well, generally, everything I've played with Tekken, he is like better than I am, so the need has never arisen.
So he's
But
just
you
not
guys in
used to
general-
it.
Yeah.
Well done. Birdie possible.
Great.
Downhill. To the right.
Tekken, what happened to the
Nice
movie?
birdie.
The murder hornets? I have no idea.
Yeah.
Nice birdie.
I mean, I'm guessing they're still out there, so.
Weren't you breeding them?
Hole 15.
I heard that's what you're doing.
This is how rumors start.
in your spare time.
I don't even like bugs.
Nice shot.
Look at that.
No.
Out behind the shrub.
Nice shot.
Great shot.
And did I cactus food? No.
Nice shot.
I got yours.
Great shot.
The second what's first? American who wants to leave and go to Canada, or Canadian who move to the States.
Nice shot.
Canadians want to come to America, is that what you're gonna say?
I'm just saying, it's a question I've always wondered.
I mean, don't a lot of people want to come to America though? So that's kind of. I mean, I think the thing is like they don't know what they're in for, so But I would be biased in my opinion of the Canadian being with, so that's just me.
Well, they might have came like a couple years ago. That's all.
Hypothetically, right?
Hypothetically.
I mean, through healthcare.
Like, do they regret it now? With the murder hornets that you're breathing and.
Well, I would imagine, someone that had done it like the last couple of years would definitely be great. Like, all things considered.
Okay.
No other countries really want you. Can't really travel there because of
Nice shot.
humbling of
Stop,
executive
stop.
branch.
Oh, I'm drinking. Oh, that defied gravity.
Oh, what's whatever. I mean, I'm sure if you make a chart or a Venn diagram and you weigh the pros and cons, so definitely the
Hit harder than normal.
I would say
Like when they moved to there, they're thinking, oh, like the land of opportunity, right? And then the opportunity to die quicker is now a good thing, that's all.
Hit harder than normal.
Because of the murder hornet.
Well cleared.
Wait, so Canada doesn't have murder hornets?
No.
It's too cold.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
'Cause-
only like 90 degrees Fahrenheit here.
Oh.
According to this, the murder hornets started in British Columbia and have been moving south.
I was gonna say,
They know where it's good from.
wouldn't it just be a matter of time that they migrate north? Or are they just not gonna happen? Oh, must be nice.
Is it,
Must be nice.
Very good.
That's you know.
Quite a feat. Focus. Down here. To the right.
That is weird now that I think about it. It's like, how come Canada doesn't get any of the terrible stuff we have? Like, they don't have murder hornets. They don't have people that don't want to wear masks.
Try and get ready.
They don't have.
Well, they do. We just have so
Sure they
much
do.
news about us that we don't have time to learn about them.
Oh yeah, we have hillbillies up here, and they don't want to wear masks, but
There we go.
they're
Trying
seeing
for
the
birdie.
results. They're seeing the results for the people who are, and it's stuff I got like in Ontario here, where London, Ontario is where I live. So we're in the middle of the province, but all the spots where it leads into the States or even into like Quebec, they're hot spots for this still. So
Oh, okay. I was about to say, they don't have spiking cases. It must be nice.
in Ranger's a hot spot because it's Sarnia, Ontario. It's again, this states is.
I like how all you guys are connected to us, effing Americans. Oh.
Like Niagara and Hamilton, they're connected to Buffalo. But Ottawa, our nation's capital, is right next door to Montreal, to Quebec, and Quebec is seeing again high rates of COVID because they handled it in the exact wrong way. So.
Oh, so it's like the Americans and French Canadians. It's everybody else. Team Canada.
We. That's French for yes.
Good Good
So
shot.
good.
Great shot.
Like,
Okay, now I'm confused though. Like, but didn't you close the border though? So it's like, or is it just like
Yeah,
because they're
but-
so
but then
close in
still have-
proximity that people can just like
because you
go back and forth or
Because you
something?
still, well, if you look, so down Ninja Way, you get Detroit, so you still get the trucks coming back and forth delivering products and all that. There's a chance there, but we also have migrant workers working on the farms, and they're saying that's where a lot of those COVID cases are being dealt with, right? So now up around Niagara and Hamilton, again, that's a major transportation from the States into Ontario, right? So if the driver has it and he's delivering to stores, then there's a chance that,
Wow.
Oh,
look at
and the,
that.
and the bounce.
look at this.
Oh, but the roll. And yep.
Readying backup ball.
That's what I get for taking a risk.
I always go in the water on this hole because the green is so
High risk, high reward.
got the weird border where it's like green, it just like slopes off and there's no rough to like stop the ball.
Nice shot.
Nice shot.
So, Trop, where do you live?
Wisconsin.
Okay, so Wisconsin, Kansas, and we have Canada, Ontario, and we have New Jersey, and we have Yuki in quarantine, and who else do we have? And George, if George is on, he's listening out west. He's still trying.
Yeah, apparently the spread is fastest
Well done.
in the nation, Wisconsin right now.
Amazing.
Congrats.
So that's cool. Number one.
I think maybe it's time to shift the focus now. Now that the this crop spreading has been fixed, maybe you take all your energy and resources now and put it towards COVID. You could also get like
A twofer.
There it is.
The lab I work with is actually based outside of Madison in
To the
Wisconsin.
right.
So
Mm. There's actually like really non-scientific stuff that you could do that would actually help.
Well done.
We could like go out and well, because you don't want to send them to the hospital because then that will actually promote the spread.
Left break.
So I don't know, like go around and like caulk people's doors in the morning. They can't leave.
What an ace.
So it's like reverse Home Alone, Chocobo, is that what you're saying? You just try to keep them
Yeah.
in? That's
You set
basically-
the traps outside of the house. But you can't do Home Alone style ones, because those will definitely send you to the hospital.
a new spin on domestic terrorism.
Shot complete.
Oh, stop. Oh.
Amazing.
Yeah, that's the first time in any game I played that I actually yelled stuff.
need to play Leisure Suit Larry with Tekken.
I don't play that game. That is not my game.
I heard it somewhere.
That's all I'm to say now. It's like I heard it somewhere. Dang it. Ramblin' said. Some other person who's not here to defend themselves. Like, oh yeah, they said it.
That's probably why you're rambling, man. Oh, look at this. Cactus saves his life. You're not gonna forget the tree, are you?
Yeah, I am.
Yep.
Oh, I like jumped into the cactus.
Did you just run into the cactus and you jumped? It's in. That's in.
You're on the green.
When you hit the cactus, where did the snap sounds come from?
He's snapping off the needle.
Oh.
Keep calm.
But he aims right for JCT, that's for
You can do this.
Up here.
Again.
again.
Yes.
Very good.
Blink, blink.
Great power.
Friendly.
Eagle within reach.
He's happy with that.
Nice shot.
Downhill. Left brake. You couldn't leave it.
Like that.
Birdie within reach.
Stay focused.
Uphill. Left brake.
The trap park games, are you looking forward to the
You got
I
that.
heard there's a sushi game coming around next week.
Keeps calling it.
Are you,
Friendly.
is that a good one to get?
Last hole. Hole 18.
I think so. It looks expensive and gonna cost the same as all the other games.
That's usually what sushi is.
Like, yeah, Last of Us 2 just feels like a very expensive game. And,
yeah. Okay. It's so weird 'cause it's like, you know, I play it and I feel the production value, but then like, ultimately I did not like it as much as the first game, but I still thought it was a good game, but like, you know, yeah. It is
It's just like
AAA.
the amount of little stuff that you see.
Yeah,
It's like,
all the
wow,
small
you
details.
know, this thing I will never see again. So I saw it for like 2 seconds, and it probably took like weeks for them to build this entire room. And like, I was rushing through that game, and so that first downtown open world-ish area, like, I did not go anywhere I did not need to go. So there's like large chunks of the game.
Optical. No.
Very expensive. Never saw them.
I had that happen to me towards the end. I was just like, you know what? I think I'm good on like where my weapons and skills are at. I don't need to scavenge anymore, and I'm just like, I got this. So I was like, I know I'm missing a lot by like not doing that, and just like, yeah.
Yep.
I'm on my second playthrough and I turned the contrast up so it's like a different
Nice
video
shot.
thing, so it's all like I'm in blue and everything's gray and all the textures are gone. It looks weird.
Oh, like the prototype
But
mode.
yeah,
Watch the line.
But yeah, sushi, I'm looking forward to.
Good?
I'm actually looking forward to Avengers still, even though it does seem very much like this is going to be something that's kind of bare bones in the beginning, and then we're going to add stuff over the years, so please stick with us.
Or who'd want to get a game that you have to, like, you really get stuff and add on and add on and add on, and you have to grind.
I mean,
Yeah.
they did say all the
And,
stuff
and
they're
get
adding
weapons
is going to be
and
free.
armor, and then get mad about it, and be addicted to it, and then,
Fine shot.
Because then, like, in their last War Room thing, they had something on the screen where it said something about, like, not all the costumes, like, some of them can only get with premium currency or something lame. I was like, oh, that's bummer.
Yeah, the costumes they're gonna charge for, but I guess characters and stuff are gonna be free, so that's cool. But yeah, I don't know if that's gonna be fun. What they've shown does not look that fun. Maybe it's more fun to play.
I would hope it's going to play practical.
I hope so.
Mind your gauge.
because why would you play a game that you hate, you know, for months on end? Yeah, just to get,
I don't know, Tekken.
You're on the wing. Focus on your power gauge.
just to get the sacred cloak of Gargamel. You know what I'm saying?
I'll have you know, okay? I can't help it, that's the way the game's structured, alright? Can't help it that Destiny is like a game where
There you go.
you have to log in every day or weekly and do the thing to get the thing, okay? And sure, there's some things I want more, like the Cloak of Darkmail versus like whatever, but it's like there's things in there. It's like,
Trying for
I can't help it that they have like, you know, mind the psychology of a gamer to be like, how can we, you know, harness this
Feed your
resource
addiction?
and just like, yeah, just like put them in a permanent dopamine loop, no matter how much they hate it, I come back. It's like, that's not my fault, alright? I can't help it that they've manipulated me to that extent, alright?
So are you gonna be melting crayons outside?
I'm not gonna be melting any crayons.
Because that's what you're sounding like right now. I'm kind of scared.
I haven't even played this since like a long time. Okay, it's been a while.
Well, I didn't see that guy with the crayons for a couple months. So that makes you feel better.
Oh, but the big one I'm looking forward to is Star Wars Squadrons.
Dude, Chargeful. Like I was so jacked for that game, and then like it took a left turn when they're like PvP guys, and I was like, too much PvP focus, but I'm still excited, but it's like not as hyped, but it's like I'm still there. Now I'm just like a bit
Yeah.
worried of like how focused are they on PvP, and like it seems like they're gonna microtransaction it up the wazoo, so it's like,
So
As
I
long
looked
as,
at
like-
the trailers.
the story and like the core arc of the scenario is good. I don't really care.
Yeah, that's it. 'Cause
I do also like that it's like, you know, Rebellion versus the Empire, and it's not just like the one side from the Rebellion perspective. It's like both sides.
Yo,
They haven't really done that with the Rogue Squadron-esque game ever, so that's cool.
like watching the trailers, I thought it would be more single player stuff, and someone else saw, you know, the exact same stuff. They're like, oh, they took it as the single player sort of like Battlefield style single player, where it's just kind of a single player, but it's mostly just training to play multiplayer.
Yeah, sounds about right. So JCP, you sticking around, or
Yeah, I can say.
you want to do a quick 3 holes with everybody here? Now that we got a party going?
Whatever you want to do.
There you go.
See if I can
Alright.
load my.
No. There you go.
Chuck, have you played Witcher 3?
I have not.
Okay, because that's the next game I will evangelize you and RPG about on the podcast. Because, man, that game changed my life. But not really, but it did. But it kind of, but not really.
Did you finish everything? Like I saw you were playing like Thronebreaker and.
I haven't finished
Gwent.
Thronebreaker yet. I got into Gwent really bad, and like, I need to get off of it. But it kind of burnt me out because like I got into the free-to-play like grind, and like the friction on it is a bit too much after a while. After you run out of free currency, it's like I can't get any new cards. I can't get any resources. I mean, you can like every day to give you something, but it's like it's just like a daily login thing, or like a daily do this thing, but it's not as fun or engaging as just like playing at like a pace. And I feel like if they put more effort into it, it could be even better as far as like, if it had like a whole like single player aspect to it of just like going to taverns and like playing NPCs that had decks and just like playing that way for currency versus people that are like awesome.
Room is set up, gentlemen.
And like beat you down with their amazing decks that they've been using. Yeah, like, you know, well, I mean, I guess that's the other thing is like, I'm late to the party in that game, so it's like, playing against people that are just like, that much better. Or that much more experienced.
Oh wait. Wrong mode.
Because it was weird, because like, I was playing Witcher 3, and like, man, Gwent's kind of fun, but then I played like the standalone game, and it's completely different, and I was like, ooh. And then I played Thronebreaker, and it's like, the same cards with different properties, so it threw me off again, so it's like, I definitely played that in the wrong order, so it's like, whatever, so.
Yeah, because you've been doing that thing on YouTube where you, for story playthrough, it's like however many out of however many. And all of the Witcher 3 ones were really long. Like, oh, it's a really long game.
Dude, on my second playthrough, I only did mostly story missions, and it was still like a 6-hour game. I was like, wow, this is... It's good.
Drop, are you still trying to get on, or...?
Yeah, okay, so I'm in the lobby. I'm supposed to go to...
Game room.
You push options and go do the, there's a thingy to like select the online section of your friends is...
Don't ask Yuki, I'm sure she'll tell you. She'll blame me for everything.
It was very topical because like that game is like so old and like it's also one of those games that's like very revered. So it's like everybody says so many good things about that game, and then like to play it, like, oh, so good.
1974.
And then like not only is it so good, but like I played all the good stuff this year. It's like Resident Evil 3, Final Fantasy 7,
there you go.
Last of Us 2, and it's like that's the best game I played this year. It's a 5-year-old game. Like, not only has it aged well, it is still effing awesome. I was like, holy crap, Witcher 3, oh my gosh.
Drops working the twerk.
He's doing Kegels.
Good for him.
Anyway, Final Fantasy, Last of Us, Tsushima, Cyberpunk, and those are my 5 games. So 4 out of 5 games have been eclipsed by an old game this year for me. That's really weird.
That's really crazy.
But then, like, after playing it, I was just like, dude, this is this good. Cyberpunk. Just like, yeah, just the hype is just palpable right now. And they got the, of course, like, of course, like, you know, Cyberpunk keeps getting delayed, so it's just like, of course, it's like one of those things that's like, yep, of course, it's like, you know, it's right around the corner. It's within reach.
Is it
Never gonna live up to the hype.
No.
I mean, I don't know, JC, because, like, I played Witcher 1 and 2. Witcher 1 was really good, because I did not know what to expect. Witcher 2, like, after hearing so much gushing about 3, I was like, this is gonna be amazing. It was good. It was decent. It wasn't like, blow me away. But, like, Witcher 3 is just like, dude, you're just like, Witcher 3, So, but, I mean, there's a chance Cyberpunk does not live up to it, but it's like, from what I've seen, I feel like I'm in good hands and I have nothing to worry about. Like, after that hour demo they put out like a couple of years ago, like that sold me. And then I watched the latest Night City thingy. I'm not watching anything else because like I'm good. I don't have anything else spoiled. Anything else. So, nice and fresh, going blind. Just amazing. Can't wait. Oh, it's gonna be so good.
Go, go, go!
And that's like the other thing is like, Witcher's like a fictional setting. Or not fictional, obviously it's fictional, but like, It's a fantasy setting. I'm kind of like, whatever, on fantasy, so. Sorry for that's my jam.
Based on a true story.
Cyberpunk for you.
Cyberpunk. I love Cyberpunk.
Now here, watch JCP. He's gonna get this right on the green. I did Mega Cups Tekken because I know how much you like the cups. Bigger the better.
I didn't hit that much, I didn't hit the tree, and I was like, I'm nervous. And I was like, I'm gonna hit the tree. And of course I hit it not at the tree, and I still went in somewhere.
Look at me run! I don't think I can hit it that far. Nope, I cannot.
Shot complete.
Nothing with that one. This is next week's first Tekken, so get practice going.
Oh shoot.
Four.
Oh no.
No.
It's out.
Stop.
Take the shot again.
Shake it off. Keep going.
Oh no.
Whoa.
It's okay. It's on land.
Mm-hmm.
On land. Alright, let's try this.
Shot complete.
Nice shot. Yikes. Oh, yes.
Whoa. Terrible.
Oh.
Yes.
Your characters. I'm just trying to think, like, when you're creating a character, like, what were you thinking would be like an essence, like, default
I
skill?
guess I went for like really game.
Well, you can't not look at it and be like,
He says, I'm winning the Nobel Prize. For excitement.
Nice approach.
I spoiled you on the Tornado Cup there, you'd be in there. Alright.
Amazing.
Oh.
Finish.
Nice eagle. Cool eagle.
The one-handed shot.
Uphill. To the right.
Is that the noodles second?
what? What noodles? What are you talking about?
Oh. Look at that.
Oh.
Trying for birdie.
Thank you.
Uphill. Ladder secured.
Okay, nice.
There it is.
Focus on your breathing.
Hurry up.
It's time.
All good.
Great job!
Hole 14. Par 4.
Yeah, beat it.
Sweet.
Shot successful.
Great shot.
You're so good.
Four.
Come on. Look out.
No.
No way.
Drop it one more tech.
I think I'm good. I think I got this. All right, Mr. Grumpy Old Man.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah, watch this.
Shot successful.
Watch this.
Oh,
I'll show you.
Yep,
Drop it down one more.
Splash.
Oh, and oh yeah, edge of the fairway.
Well, I stand corrected. Yeah, drop it.
Those characters very happy. Clearly, he has not been tainted by 2020.
Yep. He's from 20. Oh dang, this came out in 2017. He's just not observant.
It's probably patient zero. Doesn't even know it.
Shot successful. Good shot.
Nice shot.
Shot complete.
Nice. Fabulous.
Nice shot.
Either that or Trop. Either that or Trop's poop his pants. He's trying to get it to go down the leg. There it is. Oof.
There we
Don't
go.
need to say anymore.
There we go. It's moving.
Which is also happening at my store, but that's another time. Another story for another time.
Shot successful.
Nice shot.
And if I had
Well
to clean up
done.
that poop, I did.
Nice
You
work.
stepped in it before I had to clean it up.
Mind your gauge.
One of my coworkers. Amen.
Oh.
Do you want to see where it's gonna land? You press the LT button, and it'll show you where. There you go.
Ah.
I tell Tekken, but he already knows. You know who he is.
Warning!
Oh no. What?
Out of bounds.
Oh, that's bad.
Readying backup ball.
Watch yourself. Don't worry.
Hmm. Really weird on that angle to get like the wind. It's like, oh, that's okay, whatever. Okay.
Fine shot. Very good. You're on the green. Focus on your power gauge. No.
We got all day.
Approach successful.
I suddenly materialized in the path of the ball.
Nice.
Birdie possible.
Take your time.
Take it easy.
Stay calm.
It breaks right. Nice birdie.
Got it.
Birdie possible.
Way to go.
Take your time. Focus.
Nice birdie.
Done and done.
Look at you.
Nice shot. Nice.
It breaks right.
Those rhythmic hips there. You get lost in those.
Oh, come on.
Hole 15. It's a par 3.
Don't come at me. Look at this, look at this.
You're
No,
you're
no,
giving me you know,
no.
missing up my
No.
shot. Oh,
Look where you at. You know,
give me
you-
interference.
No, oh. Splish splash. He was taking a bath. I went to the beach. Alright, champ. Oh, check in. Boom.
On the green.
Tekken, do you remember a YouTube video name called Chad Vader?
Yeah.
Okay, good. That's my life. That's your hypnotic here.
Oh, yeah.
Good shot.
If you want next week, Trop, if you want to join us, you're more than welcome to. Tekken will probably take off Brandon if he did this week. So we'll have a spot open for you.
Cool.
Well cleared. Nice approach. Mind your gauge.
You got it. You got it. It's in.
Well cleared.
Oh.
Nice approach. Birdie possible.
Nice par, innit?
I hope this works.
It breaks left.
Oh.
Very good.
Oh.
You got a birdie.
Nice.
Solid birdie.
Birdie within reach. Uphill. You got a birdie.
Got it.
Focus.
Spellbinding. Slowly now. Good luck.
Left break. Great par.
Beautiful.
Focus.
Nice shot.
Slowly now. You can do it.
Great par.
Pretty good. Nice par.
Hole 16. It's a par 4.
I'm not in the tee box unlike some other NPCs I know, or character models. Did you know if Microsoft said that they're going to show the Lockhart at their event in this month? Top of it?
They didn't say. They haven't confirmed that that's a real thing.
I imagine now that we have like two PS2 or PS5 SKUs, they might possibly show up.
Eh.
I'm just annoyed that they're like playing chicken on the price still. It's just like, come on, dude.
I mean, that can only mean that it's gonna cost a lot, right?
That's what I'm thinking. It's like,
Oh, shit.
the longer they go without saying anything, the more like worried I get.
Yeah.
It's like no fresh notice. So it's like, come on. Come on. Info nuts.
Because just like, after that showcase, if they had just like shown the console and then done another brief like tease pause and then like announced the price, if it had been the price that, you know, like if it was like $399, I don't know. That's a really good position to be in.
I'm also
They
just
didn't
like,
do that.
it's just also just kind of like weird because it's like the whole TSQ thing like that didn't work great for them on PS3, so it's like I don't know why they would like, especially if there's gonna be like something more like different between them besides the digital, not digital describing.
No.
I can see that definitely ruffling feathers. or like if there's like a significant price difference.
So how much do you think it's gonna cost right now? Store price rate.
500 on the discless one, and then 550 or 600 on the disk drive one.
JCP, what do you think?
I was hoping it would be like 400 diskless, 500 for the regular one.
Yeah, I think probably the regular one is gonna be 500. The four, either 450 and 500.
Stop there.
Yeah, I think 450 and 500.
You're on the green.
Nice shot, Rob.
Awesome. There's a push in there. Actually.
Hey, look, yeah, there's a. Go, but don't
Watch
fall.
out for the hedge.
There's for the
There's a
head.
tree this way, so it's like, oh yeah, let me just get back onto the fairway or not. Ooh. Okay, that's good. That's good to cover.
Well, so here's another question. Like, if games are going to be $70 in the next generation, does that change your calculus as far as, like, how much is too much for the console?
No.
It doesn't.
I mean, that was such a good info when I saw that, 'cause I was like, on the one hand, you know, but it's so weird, because, like, with all the, like, talk about crunch rates recently, it's like, I don't, like, really have any much sympathy for publishers if they're gonna, like, increase their prices. It's like, they're like, for sure, like, the publishers know, it's like, they're already, like, building us, like, microtransactions and all this, like, DLC season pass garbage. It's just, like,
Yeah. I was hoping that that was going to be their route going forward, that 60 would sort of remain that opening price, but then they would just have all this other stuff you could buy.
Good shot.
What's that?
Barely possible.
You're incredible.
Downhill. Left brake.
I mean, not to mention, like, you know, all the, like, tiered releases of, like, regular edition, gold edition, ultimate edition. It's like, dude.
Yeah.
Well, plus they are still charging the same for physical and digital, so...
Oh, I didn't know that. See, that definitely.
Oh.
If you're not gonna, like, you know, charge less for the original copy, I feel like that should not be the case of, like, raising prices.
It slopes down.
I guess, like, digital prices, even though at launch they're the same. Yeah, I guess time has felt so weird over the last few years. It's hard to say how long exactly it is from when it launches to when,
Focus on your
like, I
breathing.
first see a
Sale.
really good price.
Stay
Yeah.
calm there.
It feels like it's not that long.
It's
I
time.
feel like I have many games that I bought at 60 in a box, and then haven't played, and then recently saw for like half or less.
Mm-hmm.
It's time.
I just like looking at this one is just like wait. Just like wait on the stuff that's like you're not sure about. It's like it'll be cheap at the end of the year when everything's half off. So
Hole 17.
Well, it also depends on what other things they can sell you for it. You know, like Monster Hunter is on mega sales because of all the ice stuff that came out later that they want you to buy.
Yeah. They've gotten really clever with picking up stuff to sell.
Shot complete.
Call of Duty, like, yeah, I watched Fortnite, and it was like, oh, it's interesting, like, they made buy, like, different parachutes, basically. So in addition to clothes, you could buy parachutes. And then it's like, oh, backpacks are going to be separate. So it's clothes, backpacks, and parachutes. And then, like, now they have even more stuff, like, weapon skins, you can buy different ones. It doesn't do anything. You pick them up and they look the same, but then the moment it's in your hand, it becomes your skin. And it's like, oh, okay. And then, like, Call of Duty has things like you can have different color tracer rounds. Just like, wow. So,
And there are a lot of games that are like services now where you buy a pass for a month or two.
Games of service. Oh, God. Yeah. That makes me rage.
so there's like tons of things they can sell.
It's like, I think that's the problem is, like, when, like, games have no feeling on, like, the, you know, what you're paying or, like, what they'll charge you for, I just can't sympathize with publishers.
I mean, I guess I understand, like, the cost of games to make them has gone up, but it doesn't feel like these publishers are losing a lot of money.
That's the thing, dude. It's like, if you look at the quarterly reports, it's like, who's losing money? It's like, and the A is that, and then B, it's like, they've already, like, consolidated as far as, like, no more claims, midways, you know, garbage tier mid publishers. It's like, you know, so, like, the only people left are just, like, the Hanover mega publishers that, like, know how to make all the money off all the things. They're selling you all the crap you don't need, and it's just like, they don't need all that money. And then they're like, oh, now it's $7 for a game. It's like, ooh. Whatever.
I still think that entertainment industries should get together and, like, lobby for more paid time off for everyone. And then people will have time to actually think about buying. Like, look at this time when so many people are, like, out of work. Like, they're doing gangbusters because they have time to be thinking, well, they have nothing to do. They're going out and buying game consoles. Like, consoles are sold out everywhere.
There was a, I think Pack Attack, or whatever the Michael Factor video stuff is called now on Sifted. It's like, you know, he's like, PS4 sold like over 100 million units, but like, they still sold like however hundreds of thousands like this last month or quarter or whatever, so it's like there's still people that don't have them that are going out and getting them because they don't have them.
Oh, I needed to get a Switch for my daughters. It took forever.
Yeah, Switches. Like, I was actually looking into Xbox Ones recently, and they're just out. All of them. Like, I cannot believe this.
To get a Switch for my daughter, I had to, like, do a Discord thing because they would say when, like, Amazon was in stock, they would sell out in 5 minutes or less. So I needed to be on my computer when I got one of these alerts. I mean, it took me a couple of days when I finally broke down and joined this thing, but still.
Is that like a supply chain issue though, more than a demand issue?
It's a little supply chain, but it's a lot of people were reselling them, so they were already using these bots to buy them all up.
Oh yeah, that has been a thing. I hate that.
Someone like me who did not want to resell it, but actually wanted to play it or whatever.
What am I looking at?
I had to use
a sailboat.
This is probably a bad idea. I'm gonna do it anyway.
Gonna split them. Is you still listening, Tekken?
I think so. I have one viewer in the stream. I'm not sure if it's Play Loken or Yukino.
You think she would have? I think she would have gone into a rant by now over what you said.
Wait, what did what I said about what? Which part that you made up?
You know what you did.
That's closer.
Oh yeah.
Man, it's actually weird because, like, thinking about it, even Nintendo adopted that model because I got the Fight Pass for Smash Brothers, even though I never played my Switch. And then, like, they have even more Fight Passes now, so I'm not going to get all the characters.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to buy the rest of the DLC for it. I'm just like, dude, I got the initial one, so
Season
I was
2
like,
Fight Pass.
I didn't, I forgot, yeah. I didn't think they'd go down that road of, like, well, we're going to have multiple passes of multiple characters, and not just the one.
Apparently now, like, on their way out of mobile games, they changed some of their mobile games so that people will spend less money on them.
Here we go.
Nice eagle. Beautifully done.
$600 for a PS5. $599.
Fantastic.
Nice.
That was great.
I think that really gets into the range of just like,
It slopes up.
It's not. It's a home theater kind of thing now. It's not just a. It can do everything.
Well done.
I don't know if people see them that way.
Focus on your breathing.
Yeah, they do. Especially in like
It breaks
Asia or whatever.
Hmm.
It's why the PlayStation 2 was so popular there for the
DVD
DVD
player.
playing.
Yep.
Yeah.
So now you have a streaming box. You can get your Netflix and your Amazon
Disney
Prime
Plus.
and everything on it.
It's time.
Man, it's weird, like, for the longest time,
Oh, exhilarating.
I had, like, not used my fuse for, like, anything for gaming, and then, I started, like, watching YouTube on it all of a sudden, and just, like, use that to do it a lot.
Last hole.
And it's like, man,
Hole 18.
it's kind of convenient, because it's, like, it's always on, so it's, like, I don't have to turn my computer on, but it's just, I was like, man, I should have did this sooner.
It's sort of a different time now, though, because, like, I don't know how many devices. I have a ton of devices that stream to my
Nice
TVs.
shot.
Very nice.
So when
Get it?
I'm thinking about PlayStation 5 and sort of like the added benefit, like yeah, back with PS2, I thought, oh, if I buy PS2, then these DVDs that I have for no reason, I'll actually be able to watch them. And these PlayStation 1 games that I have, without a PlayStation 1, I'll be able to use them. And so those all played into the value of the PS2.
Lucky
That
bounce.
was cheap. But
No
that was
further.
fun.
That was really cool.
I do see your point because, like, if you have a smart TV, why do you need a streaming device?
Yeah. And I have, it's not just one thing now. You got your Chromecast thing, and basically everyone has a smartphone, and just so many ways to do that, that if I think about what is a PS5 going to add to my life, like, that does not really figure into it.
Good shot.
Oh, yay.
But on the same token, there's no way they could release like a game system that's connected to the internet and your TV and not have all these streaming services anyway.
Right. But like, yeah, if they said, oh, it's $600, and you say, why? And they said, because it does Netflix, you'd be kind of like,
I mean, that's
does the
why
ball bounce
that's why I
off
think it's
the
like so weird that like there's two SKUs with like one not having the disc. 'Cause it's like, dude, if I have a 4K TV, I would want to have like the uncompressed image on something as opposed to streaming at 4K, which needs all the bandwidth. It's like that, yeah.
I don't know. I haven't bought physical things in a long time,
Good
so
shot.
I'm okay.
Good.
yeah, the digital, like, I would totally go for the digital
That's
one.
nice.
Well, yeah, and like
Unless-
all my games are like are digital, but it's just like the but like in like from that one perspective of like movie watching, I would really like a physical copy. So I do prefer to like
And-
watch the stuff that's like.
To be honest, like not having a disk drive is much better than having, you know, a different CPU or hard drive or whatever.
Yeah.
Harder than normal.
That's true.
So I'd like the guts of the game console to be the same, because otherwise you don't have to play to the lowest common denominator.
Yeah, like Xbox One.
I've seen this argument a lot. People have been saying, "Oh, this is a great thing." You know, they're not forcing you to buy the next system to play
Nice shot.
games. And I don't get it. Like, do people not see that, like, Grand Theft Auto 3 could not have been made for the PlayStation 1? Or, like, the Super Nintendo? You know, like, there is a reason that new technology allows for new things.
Stop.
But they point to, like, well, PCs are all different. There's some, like, crappy ones and there's awesome ones, and they have no problems there. It's like, yeah, but, like, the crappy PCs, if they can run the games, are definitely holding back those more powerful PCs. As far as, you know, like, your design scope will just be totally different in the beginning if you know that you have to also work
Birdie,
on
possible.
this other, much weaker thing.
Uphill.
Well, it's also the same for like any innovations the different consoles have.
Nice birdie.
If you try crossplay, you can't do them.
Yeah.
Birdie possible.
Yeah, that's why I'm kind of like worried about Destiny, because it's like the cross-gen and
Left,
cross
right.
platform. It's like, did they not learn from Destiny 1?
Poker Gargano.
Hey, I'm off the Destiny. That's Destiny. What train, alright.
Keep calm.
Easy now.
See, as soon as you guys fix the party chat, that's when UT left, so you know some take what you get from that.
Look at that.
Birdie possible.
Just relax.
To the right.
You can't miss this, right? Yay!
Nice birdie.
Yukina said that she's still here just focused on killing legendary enemies in Fallout 76.
Ah.
That was a fine round, gentlemen.
Yes.
See that?
Tropical animation.
Very fine.
That poor guy should get looked after.
Nice work.
Nice work. Well played.
Well, gentlemen, this was fun. Tekken made some outrageous comments. Ran off one golfer. Brought in another. He can shoot the ball further than I have, and he only's played the game twice. So that's something. Alright, gentlemen, well, I am starting my vacation as of now, so I hope you guys have a good evening, and we will see. I'll talk to you, Techie. We'll have our chat, and then sometime this week, probably later in the week, and hopefully we'll see a lot of you for next Friday.
Alright, good night, guys.
Later.
Night.
Bye.